For a lot of us, it's hard to understand why a school would do this, ban parents from holding anti-bullying meetings at the school. Kaidi Tong is here with a closer look at this one, and certainly a lot of questions, right?
It is baffling, isn't it? I mean, if there's one thing
right.
that we do know.
Out of everything.
Exactly. It takes a coalition of people to be effective. I talked with Traciana, the executive director of Project Bully Free Zone, about that and about the methods that work and the ones that do not.
The things that are not effective, which unfortunately are done more typically than anything else, is the standalone workshop. It's sending home a letter. It's being able to have an assembly where students are told, you know, stand up if you don't feel heard, speak up, and that's pretty much it. Where teachers are given a memo, by the way, here are the new laws, please make sure we're putting up a poster preventing bullying.
Or detention. Apparently this school put bullies in detention. That
and we
either,
know
right?
that is one of the biggest tragedies in the country, that we punish our students who are bullies rather than looking at the reasons that they're being the bullies. We know historically and statistically that 4 out of 10 children who are bullies are actually being abused at home, and then the rest are learning it actually either by being bullied themselves in schools or actually feeling as though their challenges aren't being heard.
So what approach works?
So the approach works when you actually give every stakeholder, the child who is a bully, give them something to do, where they're actually using their voice, they're creating something, they're doing something that helps the entire school. You cannot prevent bullying. It cannot be done in silos. You cannot actually make sure our children are safe unless the parents are involved and the teachers are involved and the students are involved, and they're talking and working together.
So what these parents are trying to do was the right thing.
It's the right thing. Now, one thing that I would suggest, and this is what I really, tell all parents who contact us constantly, is that you have to approach things from a constructive point of view. If you go to a school and you're heated, and perhaps this is what we saw happen, perhaps parents were feeling so overwhelmed, and it's heartbreaking when your children are coming home and telling you they no longer wish to live, when your children are actually showing the marks on their bodies that are being done to them or that they're doing to themselves. Parents sometimes can obviously become very impassioned and perhaps approach the school in a way that feels hostile, and so that's why we also welcome and tell parents and teachers, work together before there is a problem. Work together.
Well, and one thing that she strongly recommends is this, going to saysomethingbeautiful.com. That is an interactive website that her company set up where anyone, I'm talking about students, parents, teachers, anyone can get very specific, practical ideas on what you can do right now, things that you can do at the dinner table, for example, or a place to tell your story and hear other people's stories, or become a mentor. Again, it's saysomethingbeautiful.com.
It's nice to see so many things that have been set up over the years since this problem really came to light, so many websites and ways for places for people to go. So.
And a lot of people feel discouraged because it seems as though the bullying still continues and it's intense, but there has progress has been made, even though it's slow.
Good to hear it. Kaidi, thank you.